Chill. It's the Broke Ass Podcast.
We got money though.
It's me, your host, Zany in the building. I got my co-host, co-producer. We got Jimmy in the building.
You could just call me Greatness.
Got my other co-host, co-producer, that black activist. We got Adonis in the building.
It's the big boss, the big queen. You already know.
And today we got a special guest, my brother, Adonis D. Moore.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, we got the best producer in the world. We got Hood Rock TV in the building.
Hood Rock.
Hot girl call you behind the scenes too.
You already know.
All right, sis.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all weekend was? How y'all been living?
Blessed and highly favored. I ain't worried about nothing.
Been good. Been chilling. Getting to this money.
I slept in on weekend.
Oh,
Must
wow.
be nice.
Sounds great. Must be nice. Hold up, where that? Well, not what's the name, even though I did too. But DeAndre's career change. How you liking the new job? You know?
I'm loving it, man.
Shout out to DeAndre.
It's been lit for me. They worried me today, though. I think today I got my first taste of what it's going to be like. So it kind of had me a little nervous, but, you know, ain't nothing. You know, a small thing to a giant. You already know how I'm rocking.
Hey, but didn't I always tell you, don't worry about it, it's going to work out?
Yeah, he did.
Didn't I always tell you
He
that?
did.
Don't worry about nothing,
It took
man.
me, like I told y'all, like, I think last season on our show, I think we talked about it, like, maybe the last or second to last episode about changing your perspective and really being in tune with God. That makes a lot of a difference. Like, I'm talking about I went and did a whole 360 for real, but in a new position. So I'll say a 270. We put me in a different angle.
You
But,
shutting
yeah.
the door on them? You got a door?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I said I went from a cubicle to my own office. Went from taking orders to giving the orders. So, you know, it just God been doing his big one. He ain't finna play by me this year.
He'll never let you down. As long as you keep focused on him.
I don't know what happened
And don't
to
worry
that.
about nothing. Much as I say that, you know what I'm saying?
How you doing?
I can tell you the right thing to do all the time. That ain't gonna keep me from worrying though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But if you do that, stay focused on God, and you know what I'm saying, He'll always lead you in the right direction. So there's really no reason to worry. That's just human nature.
That's a fact. So, Donis, you are our guest. You called me 2-3 weeks ago, like, yo, I'm coming on the pod, bro. I'm like, wow, August 5th, you here. What's up, bro? I appreciate you for coming.
Oh, nothing much. It's better.
Don't leave me hanging.
I mean, I wasn't gonna leave you hanging.
Not on camera.
I mean, what do you mean? I was gonna be like, hey, I mean, I wanted to come on the show for like a long while now. I mean, but my schedule's been full, you know.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing cards for Airfare Gaming, which is the Jersey I'm wearing right now. I have a tournament to go to on Saturday at Gamer Guild in Spring Lake for Dragon Ball Super Fusion World, and I have another couple of tournaments coming up for One Piece and Magic the Gathering coming up soon.
So, you get in these tournaments, what does it take to explain to the people what card game and what tournaments you are in?
Well, a card game is mostly a game. Never mind. You don't need to know about that. You all know about
Which game do you play? Which game are you best at? Which game are you going to these tournaments?
I would say I'm best at One Piece and Fusion World, since they're made by the same company, Bandai. You know, the company that makes like toys and stuff for like Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, and all that. Mm-hmm. Last month in Spring Lake, there was a store regional, and like 300 people registered for that tournament, and I signed up. I got on a wait list. Then when I got there on the day of, I put me in a lottery, and I got in. Was one of the last members to get in, but didn't do so well. Went 2-4.
You went 2-4?
Yes, I was 45th out of 64 participants. But
You won't laugh.
That still
I
ain't
wasn't
bad, though.
last.
That still ain't bad. What you talking about?
I lost to the same deck 3 times. I mean, but what can you do?
Sometimes you gotta change up. You gotta change up the deck.
I figured it out. That's what I've been doing right now. I've been in the lab and fixing up the deck and everything.
That's
But
what's
I'm
up.
taking a break from One Piece for now, focusing on Fusion World. Since Set 3 is coming out on August 19th with a bunch of new cards like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Piccolo, Majin Buu, a bunch of other guys. Hood Rock knows exactly who I'm talking about. Like, you know, a Piccolo and all them. I mean, Piccolo's that dude. And we got a pre-release for that coming up this Saturday. I'm going there, hoping I can get some good stuff from that too.
So do you get sponsorship from this?
No.
Are you on the team or is it an individual sport?
It's an individual sport. Some people can be on teams. It's like an alliance, like in like pro wrestling, some sorts. Like you're a part of a team, but you're not part of a team at the same time. You're doing your own thing. Like it depends on the type of event you're in. There's team events that you can pick 3 people for, and then there's solo events and side events, and well, just going out and playing the game since you have nothing else to do with your life.
Right. But I'm gonna start with Adonis. You hardly ever come outside, so like I said, I'm glad you came up here. I'm ecstatic. But you got to tell the people who you are, because you low-key more famous than our podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, you low-key famous around these parts. But the people that don't know, to give them a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am Adonis Moore. I am the older brother of Hot Girl Koya. And
Hot gal.
Yes, he did.
I have to say that. Stay over there. So, but besides that, I went to school with DeAndres right here, Big Boss. We graduated in 2015, and I was a part of the student government for 3 years, from my sophomore year to my senior year, and then I was a part of I was a manager for the 2014 football team that made it to the state championship.
Legend has it that you like the best manager that they ever had.
Yeah, I mean, my mother was a manager for the basketball team in the 90s, but she always gets on me that her team won the state championship in 1990, but my team got our butts kicked 30 to 8.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. We it's not our fault. We went against a Cam Newton type guy that was in Shelby.
Right. They was big.
And he was on house arrest. He shouldn't even be playing.
They was big though. When we got out there, we was like, we finna lose.
Like we had Raheem Skinner, Chris Royal, Hyson Howard, Julian Wilkins, a bunch of other guys.
Shout out Hyson.
But there wasn't much we could do.
That my bro, Julio Crache Rodriguez.
All right.
What?
Put the subtitles at the bottom.
Adonis came out and helped me with a plate sale one day. I went out there to get him to help me get a grill or something. And he was getting his badge like, yeah, I'm going to help you out. I was like, what you mean? It's about to be hot today. He's like, don't worry about it. I got it. He's like, I was going to come help you before, but my schedule's been busy. I'm free today. I'm like, come on, dude. I got it. And he helped me out the whole day. We bonded. So, yeah, me and Adonis cool on another level.
That being said, this show is also brought to you and sponsored by Second to None Barbecue. Soul food so good, make you want to smack everybody. Head grill master Jimmy Greatness Hall himself, assisted by me, the fry master. You know what it is. We coming to a city near you. So just put that out there.
How much did you pay for that ad read?
You done dropped 30
I'm about to say, how much you pay? We gonna invoice you later.
I asked you was getting paid for a reason. I want a piece of it.
I got you.
But we have, as Americans, I don't know if y'all love to be an American as much as I do. We have to talk about the Olympics. Y'all thought I was gonna go politics, not yet. No. But we have to talk about the Olympics. My greatest part of the Olympics is, of course, the U.S. basketball team is what I pay most attention to. But still, I like to tune in to gymnastics and everything. Mm-hmm. So what y'all think about this? We like what, fourth in the gold medal count?
Simone Biles out there killing it.
Oh,
after her shaky last year, she had to sit out. Not last year, but the last Olympics, she had a little anxiety thing. She couldn't do it, but she came back.
Back on Simone.
Sha'Carri.
Shout out to her for just doing some dope junk here. Come back and lay her daggone name clean. Let her know. Let the world know to stop playing with her, because she really liked that. Mm-hmm. And then just left because I'm finna go and be a family
I'm done.
woman.
I'm about to go be
a family woman.
But most gymnasts don't compete at 27 in the Olympics. Most of those gymnasts are 15 and under 20.
She the first woman to have all around twice in a row. She's the only woman to do that.
She killed everything. Yeah. So shout out to Simone Biles. You know what I'm saying?
She got a documentary out too as well on Netflix. If y'all ain't seen it, go check it out.
We ain't getting paid for none of this, but yes. I like it. It's a great documentary. They put Dominique in there, Dominique Dawes, and then Gabby and them. Like Gabby, she had a little rough turn. She was good. Yeah. Then she had a rough turn. So they put everybody in that documentary. So yeah, shout out to all of them.
The dude won the 100 meters.
Noah Lyles.
Shout out. Photo finish.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
I think she got the silver medal, but the person that beat her, she's from Africa? I think the girl that beat her from Africa, she on a whole nother level. We need to probably do a little testing.
What? We got to test her?
Yeah. Like the girl boxer, the Italian boxer quit because they saying that other girl boxer was a man.
Oh man!
They was like, yo, you know what? This ain't fair. She hit me too hard. I quit.
But do you know that for real? Do you know it wasn't a man though? She has a rare disease that make her testosterone
her testicles.
And her testosterone.
Women got
higher.
testosterone.
She is not a
I
transgender.
thought men had that.
No, where she is from, I know that's why it's a disease that's in a woman. It's a rare disease.
That's what make them
high
have
levels of
beards
it.
and stuff like that.
Yes, so she has this disease. So and the country that she is from don't allow you to be transgender. So she is not transgender. She is just a woman with a disease that make her hit like a
With
man.
balls.
And she done lost. No, she is not a transgender.
She participated in the Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah, and she lost
and
a
she
couple
lost.
times before. Like this ain't the first time she been there. So what they're saying is crazy how quick the world jumps on something that's not even what it is.
I mean, I was joking about it, but I mean, I don't know. I ain't looking to it. But thank you for informing me on that.
Yeah, because you can't. Yeah, the whole world is wrong.
You know,
can't
the, the saying goes, you can't judge a book by its cover.
She is not. The girl just got whooped.
Yeah. Things happen.
Right. So, if you could be in the Olympics, if you was skilled to be in the Olympics, what sport would you pick? Or what is a sport that you think should be in the Olympics?
I would pick horse riding. Not where they be like running and
Polo.
jumping over the things, but like, you know, like distance
You
riding.
mean you mean you don't want to participate in equestrian, but you want to be
Yeah,
an
like
actual
where they had
person?
the horse dancing where Snoop Dogg was like, yo, that horse is crip walking. That's what I want to do.
They not like that.
Yeah.
They not like that.
But I think they should have football like U.S. American football, not soccer.
They got it.
in the Olympics.
They've already confirmed that for 2028 in LA for the Olympics, we're getting flag football as a.
No, I'm
as a sport.
talking like tackle football,
Well,
not
that,
rugby.
well,
is
that
rugby
could-
in the Olympics?
Yes, it's always been in there. And shout out to the women for the U.S. They got a bronze medal. Very first.
Do we shout out bronze medal? We from the U.S.
Hey, it's
They women rugby.
first time we got a medal.
We just
in
shout out
rugby.
Shikari.
But she got a silver. Like that's second. It's okay to be
we
second.
don't do
Who
bronze.
wants to be third?
U.S. has never gotten any medals in rugby before, so it's.
So, shout out that.
All right, DeAndre. So how about you? What's your favorite sport, and what would you try to be in if you was in it?
If I was skilled like that, and if I ain't break my ankle and got these 2 screws in there, I would definitely probably be balling right now. Be out there, you know, a little female shape.
What position? So you playing the
She
four?
said a little
So what you
female
playing the
shape.
four?
I'm
You
playing-
like 5'5",
I'm
bro.
probably, who?
You.
No, I'm not.
How
I'm
tall are you?
5'8".
So you like 5'8". That's point guard.
Yeah, you point.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. I'm too big to be a point guard, so
Just elbows.
that wouldn't work. Nah, I'll probably play the 4 or the 5.
So the men's team is out here killing in the Olympics, but it's still complaints.
I ain't even seen the women team. Are they playing?
Yeah.
They doing good?
Yeah, they haven't lost a game.
I mean, the WNBA women beat the Olympic U.S. team.
Mm-hmm.
So they talking about that. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
but-
that's why Angel and Caitlin, because they went out there and cooked them up. So ain't nobody.
But
then
then again, the last time the WNBA All Stars beat the Olympic team, they still won the gold medal anyway because the women's.
I thought this was the first time they did that. So it wasn't.
No, it happened like a couple of times before in the past, in 2021, 2016.
So they just do it during the Olympic year.
Yeah, because on the women's national team for the U.S. has never lost a single game.
They should do that for the men.
Well, I don't know about that.
But they mad because, like,
Bro, the people that don't play will probably beat them.
the people that don't play will probably beat who?
Like the
saying-
All Stars from the NBA who are not playing in the Olympic game would probably beat the U.S.
Ain't they picking the
Olympic
top-
Not
team.
this,
players?
not this U.S. team.
Yeah,
not
but-
this U.S. team. What do you think about the people that are saying we're not gonna win the gold?
Are we gonna win it?
Yes,
I'm just saying that our other team will probably beat the Olympic team
but how though?
because there's less egos on it.
Every basketball.
But
player.
their
Let's go,
skills
Brian.
probably compare match up.
But who would it be?
The people who ain't on the Olympic team.
So we'll get into that later. Yeah, what's the name?
What about
I
Adonis?
disagree.
What you think about the Olympics? What's your favorite sport and what would you compete in?
Well, my obvious favorite sport is basketball, but that's a bit too basic of an answer. I'd say maybe like diving, swimming.
Diving.
I
mean-
like swimming. I like
God,
that.
what
I'm
you
with
got,
it.
cannonball?
No, I'm not gonna dive. I said,
said diving.
that was my favorite
That was
sport.
his favorite
Oh,
sport.
okay.
Boy.
Sport I would participate in, but either be shooting or shooting, basketball, or if they had it as a sport, baseball, as a catcher.
So with the shooting,
Baseball
like,
not in the Olympics.
It fluctuates every now and again.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be back in 2028 along with softball.
So with the shooting, like, what are they shooting?
They're shooting targets or shooting like those clay discs.
Yeah, they shooting shotguns or
shot puts. They do that.
I think they do rifles too, and like
yes,
that.
Yes.
But that's in the winter when they be.
No.
The people that really shoot
sport.
ain't trying to be in the Olympics.
Yeah.
The people that really shoot, they ain't trying to be in the Olympics.
Like there was
That's too much exposure.
Like there was a guy from Turkey who got a silver medal. Like
And
you know, in shooting.
He's a real assassin.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's
He
not.
was out there with some glasses, looking just like me and you. Not no special glasses, not no earmuffs, nothing. Shot stood just like this.
And killed
Silver medal.
just off the gate.
Off the gate, they were trying
Target
to
demolished.
Like
Like
that's why he had to get silver.
he was like he was a regular guy because everyone else who participated wore like assistants and stuff like glasses and lenses and stuff, help them with their shots and make them more accurate.
So I
No,
think
they had
you'll be so.
enhancements.
Yeah,
So
enhancements.
Ain't never wrong enhancement.
And I would want to do the
haircut.
my favorite joint.
Haircut.
My favorite joint is gymnastics though. I like gymnastics. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can still do a backflip. I almost went viral last year about it. But my favorite joint, if I could and had the talent, I want to be one of them high jump people.
Batman.
No, when you run with the stick.
Pole vote.
Yeah, that joint and just hop over the joint. The high jump. I think it's called the high
It's a
jump.
pole vote with the pole.
Yeah, you have the pole, but
Yeah,
then
pole
you dive
vote.
over the joint. Yeah, I think I'd be dope.
What about
with
the
that.
javelin throw, where you have to run up and
I'd
throw a
probably
javelin?
miss somebody.
It's like you'd be good in dark throwing from the motherland. I got you.
I guess technically he'd be good in archery too for going up with that. Be like,
Nah, archery is tough.
I
Archery
did
is
see
tough.
where they was doing the diving jumps though. They was doing some crazy spins and flips and stuff, like right there off of the platform.
Right, and they be
You would
doing
think
that-
they would hit
they
their
be doing all
head
them
or
twisting
something.
and all of that.
Yeah, so that it really do take a lot of.
And
of
then you gotta
different-
hit the water. Like I learned that
Yeah.
from watching with y'all mama Aunt Bird, and you gotta hit the water like
Yeah, right.
boom,
Yeah.
like
You
you
can't-
splash or you do that joint like you gotta hit that.
take
joint.
points off
So
from
diving-
splashes.
But then it's crazy how back in the day we were more focused on the Olympics because we didn't have all these other channels and things to watch. The Olympics was on normal TV and it was on from the time the stores went off until that nighttime.
But I think everybody is still.
I haven't
focusing
seen
on
none
it.
of the Olympics. I just been seeing highlights.
Me too. I think it's more so though because
That's
the
because we don't
exposure
have to
of
sit
it.
down and watch it.
The exposure of it is different. Like back then, they used to have it on every single channel. Like you flip through the channels, and that's it.
And
You
our
gonna
mama
see it
just
on
gonna
everything.
make sure we watch. Like I'm grown now, and they still be like, "Look, you need to be watching this."
And it's
No,
crazy
no.
how the Olympic athletes don't get paid.
It's crazy. Let's talk
How
about that.
Flavor Flav got to pay your rent?
They
The
said
American, the discus thrower, she had a GoFundMe page to pay her rent. She was like, I'm a D1 athlete going to the Olympics, and I'm struggling to pay my rent when these football players have the NIL deals and things
Yeah.
like that, and they getting like millions of dollars in college.
that's what I'm talking about.
She in the Olympic, and I think she medaled today or yesterday. But
Yeah.
congratulations to her. But Flavor Flav had to pay her rent for it.
But yeah, that's a good gesture, and that's what everybody else is talking about too. Like when you win the gold medal,
What, 37
your
or
bonus is
some shit?
$37,000 versus when you in like Japan, your bonus is $700,000.
But you know they
Yeah.
train their whole life like
So
they
that was
can't, they
Unc and
can't
them.
work.
I got that
they-
from Shannon Sharp and them. They was up there like, yo, 25,000
Yeah.
if you do this and 25,000.
Ocho
if you do
cheap
that.
stuff done went down there and poured out the bag.
Yeah, he cheap as hell. Anybody know that? Yo, shout out to Ocho. But to me, I think they make money a whole lot of other ways.
I don't think that woman would have been like made a GoFundMe page
Oh no, not
if
her.
she didn't need it.
She from here?
No, not North Carolina, but she's a U.S. Yeah.
I don't know. I have to look more into that.
Some people
story.
are greedy though. So
I
thought
have to
it
look
depends.
more into
I
that
thought that.
story, and I want to see if Flavor Flav actually.
They say he sponsored a woman polo team.
And he was around here. Yeah,
He's probably an ambassador like Snoop Dogg. My cousin like, why Snoop Dogg all up? I'm like, he's a U.S. ambassador for.
Hey, yo, shout out to Snoop. Hey, man, shout out to Snoop, man.
Snoop Dogg went from Murder Row to the greatest loved Black American. In the
He is
US.
one of the biggest rappers, most popular rappers ever.
Mhm.
Like, and he get to do what he want, bro. Everybody know he smoke weed. He can crip walk. He can do whatever he want.
He was in
So shout
WrestleMania.
out
I
to
seen
Snoop.
on some show like he does like when he go to his grandkids' birthday parties, he dresses up as like the whatever character that the
Yeah,
birthday
whatever
party
he
is for because Draw too much attention from his grandkids. Like all the parents will be wanting to take pictures with him and stuff.
Yeah.
So he just dresses up as whatever character the party is for. And it's like he's the character the whole time.
He was even at WrestleMania for the last 2 years, this year and last year. He even did commentary for a tables match at WrestleMania this past April.
Snoop is crossing over. He about to be on The
Snoop
Voice
is,
too. I think
he been
did,
crossing
like
over,
a couple
but-
of
Yeah, did you see Drew? Not Drew Hill. Cisco was on The Voice. My bad. Let's get to SummerSlam. No, that was the perfect segue. On WrestleMania, you want to talk about SummerSlam? What happened at SummerSlam?
Yeah, SummerSlam took place in Cleveland. There was 4 title changes. The Women's Championship got changed hands. Nia Jax beat Bayley. And the World Heavyweight Championship changed hands. Gunther, who's King of the Ring, by the way, he beat Damian Priest because Damian Priest's teammate, Finn Balor, turned his back on him. And in the opening match, the Women's World Championship was retained by Liv Morgan because Rhea Ripley, who went to the ring beside with Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio's son. Like, if you see Rey Mysterio, he's like
Shout out Rey
short.
Yeah, he's taller.
Yeah, Dominic should be in the league if he wasn't wrestling.
Ray was one of them. I messed with Ray. Like,
I think Rey Mysterio
Dominic-
has the most wins in
he's like our
wrestling
age,
history.
like 25, 26.
gotta ask Adonis. I don't know, but he
Does-
is one of my
Adonis,
favorite
Does
wrestlers.
Rey Mysterio have the most wins in wrestling?
I think so, but I'm not too sure.
Don't think. I'm
Oh,
pretty
Hey,
sure.
are
man.
the
Undertaker
women
got
better now in
Undertaker's
wrestling?
number 2.
Yes, wrestling has gotten
Yeah.
way better now.
Why are the women look so
I stopped
good?
watching wrestling when
What's
what's my man that did this?
John Cena.
When John Cena beat Undertaker twice, I was like, man, this is fake.
He didn't.
Undertaker don't lose.
He's never beaten Undertaker at WrestleMania. He lost.
It's not about WrestleMania. I'm talking about period. I know I done seen him beat him twice.
He has beat him twice, but
Somebody always came out and helped them though. They was cheating.
they did cheat and stuff. Whenever that was back when Cena was an actual rapper trying to be like Vanilla Ice. When he wasn't being cheered by all the kids and stuff. Like he was doing like battle raps and stuff back when he. Beat
And we have to
Undertaker.
say that this came from Tony Yayo.
Yeah,
Like,
we all
John
know that.
Cena didn't start it. As long as we know that, I have to say it every time.
And then in the main event for SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes retained the title against Solo Sikoa.
I thought Cody Rhodes was retired.
No,
No, that's his little brother.
his older brother.
Dusty.
Cody is
Dusty.
It was
No,
Was it Dusty?
Blonde Dust. Not Blonde Dust.
Dusty's
My goal is.
Dustin Rhodes. He's
He's the baby brother.
yeah. Cody's the baby brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's-
All them in there.
And shout out to Goldust. He's in AEW doing his thing.
No, we shouting out Goldust, man.
Hey, would you rather call him Dustin Rhodes?
No,
But besides that, he won against.
he was the first. Never mind. Y'all go
All
ahead.
right, relax.
There was a. We'll get to that later. So, Solo
wanted to know
Sikoa.
it.
Solo Sikoa. He's the son of Rikishi, who's a Hall of Famer. Cody beat Solo in the match, but then after the match, before the match ended, Roman Reigns, who hasn't been seen since Cody beat him for the title at WrestleMania, he came back, cost Solo Sikoa the match because Solo's been talking all this mad because he was the head of the table, and Roman Reigns can basically Roman was like. Solo was like, Roman, you're not the head of the table anymore. I'm the head of the table now. He went on like a whole mafias thing and stuff. Like he was on like poster for SummerSlam, but then Roman came back and was like, he hit him with a Superman punch, speared him, and then Cody won the match.
Right.
How
And
much
now-
you pay for this?
And now The Rock is.
How much you pay for SummerSlam?
I didn't
We
pay for
don't.
SummerSlam.
Hey, listen.
Yo,
Look,
stop
hey, yo, The Rock. Hey, look,
Peacock.
No, The Rock. Yeah,
Does it
live
last
on
for like
Peacock.
2 days or the whole weekend, or is it just one day?
Just Saturday.
So The
So-
Rock just pretty much took control.
He's the current member of the board of directors for WWE in real life. But there's a saying that we're gonna have him and the Bloodline, Solo and his crew, against Roman Reigns, the Usos, and maybe some other guy. We don't know.
So do you think that's positive or negative for The Rock to be on the board for the WWE? Because been a lot of wrestling fans complaining about where the WWE is going.
I mean, with ever since Vince McMahon left, I mean, WWE's been on fire recently. Like WrestleMania was one of the greatest shows, probably in the history of the modern age. Along with SummerSlam, they had Backlash in France. They had they're having a pay-per-view in Berlin, Germany next month, and they had a Money in the Bank in Canada, Toronto.
They're going out. So it seems like they're reaching out more.
Yeah, so they're reaching out more towards the actual other countries and stuff besides the U.S. Like next year, WrestleMania is supposed to be in Las Vegas.
So you feel McMahon was holding them back?
Yes, definitely. Anyone who was watching WWE between 2019 to 2022, they can say Vince McMahon held that company down. Once Triple H got in charge of that company, he skyrocketed the popularity of WWE.
Hey,
Stephanie had something to do with it too.
She did too.
hey, listen, y'all. I'm talking about being diehard fan for the longest. Adonis used to come run up to us talking about that joint. We were looking at him like, bro, we don't even watch wrestling. He was like, all right, it don't matter. I'm about to tell you what's going on. Like, hey, listen, he been loving that joint.
Man, that took me back.
I got somebody to have a wrestling fact-to-fact competition with you. Because you is the biggest wrestling fan I know
I
besides
don't
you.
know if he can get
Yeah.
I
Listen,
don't know if he can touch it down.
Dude, I argue with this guy. I'm like, yo, bro, you know wrestling fake. He's like, I know it's fake, but just don't say it around me. Like,
Hey,
Yeah.
wrestling.
he argued with his friends at school. I'm like, bro, quit arguing with people about wrestling being real or fake. You try to put somebody in the stun.
We know basketball fake too.
No, we don't know that. They said football fake too. They said the ball got magnets in it.
If
They're going too far with
if
that.
basketball was fake, then the Lakers would have won the championship.
You
this
know,
season.
you ready to leave now?
I don't know. I think it might be fake to an extent.
What you say,
But college
Dennis?
basketball, you can't fake that.
Let them out. Talk about the Lakers, not my house.
Shout out the Warriors.
But no, I'm
No, bye Clay. Over it for you.
Hey, I'm okay with taking.
You might as well go for Dallas.
Nah, diehard Warrior fan here, brother.
Go down with your team. It ain't on me.
Hey,
Of course, man. Lakers. We don't know about Jimmy. I don't know if Jimmy gonna be a Lakers fan too much longer. But
Just got some
Before-
selfish shorts don't mean that I'm not a Lakers fan. They
Before-
will give it to me.
before we get out of it, don't mean you have to wear them. Before we get out of here, what does everybody plan on doing better in life to make themselves better tomorrow than they are today?
Just keep praying for real. Staying connected to God, like I said, that's the main thing for me right now. And I feel like I am such on a different level whenever it comes to spirituality now. Like, I've noticed a lot of people falling off from me. I've noticed like a lot of my situations have changed because I'm to myself now a lot more. Like, it just be the whole thing of being consistent about what you want to do and actually pursuing the things that you want to do. Like on a die-hard level, not even giving up on it regardless of how hard things get. Definitely staying moving in silence. I'm working on that. So
What I would like to I had to hit the factory reset, bro. Like, I went out of town and I just sat for 7-10 days just thinking about, what I want to do, how I want to move forward. And what I came up with was God, my peace, and my family. In that order, like, there's nothing wrong with being selfish when you talk about doing things for yourself. And sometimes you gotta step back and realize that you are number one. Ain't nothing wrong with you being number one in your life. Because if you ain't, like, what are you doing? Like, ain't nobody gonna care about you like you care about you. So I had to learn that there's nothing wrong with being selfish when you're trying to better yourself. And don't be mad. Don't be mad because you can't do things for other people because you're busy doing things for yourself. Like, yo, if I gotta take something out of the equation, if I can't do something today because I got a lot of stuff to do, I'm gonna do everything I do for myself, and somebody gonna just have to be left off. I'm sorry.
But they shouldn't be mad.
No, I
That's
don't
the
care
thing.
if they
If you're
mad.
mad
my
because
thing
I'm doing
is,
for
I don't
myself-
care if you mad.
But if you are, then I
used to
need
be-
to remove you from my life. If you're mad because I'm working on myself, then I kind of need to remove you.
I don't gotta
from my
remove
life.
you. It's just that I can't do this for you
they gonna
today.
fall off anyways.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll fall off anyways.
So
Nah, I
ain't
get
nothing wrong with putting yourself first, because at the end of it, like, while I was gone, like, my phone was just blowing up. Like, people just calling me. I was like, they doing number one or something. They doing number one or something. I won't return the phone calls. I would return the text. And I did that for the whole week. Like, I wasn't calling people and reaching out like, yo, what's going on? What you got? None of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just
And then
feel
what happened when you got back?
I jumped back into my same old routine, trying to do everything for
Can't do
everybody.
it, bro.
But that's, like I say,
It
it's
takes discipline.
easier for me to tell you the right thing to do. It's hard for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I need to do, it's just hard for me to do it. But I mean, that's where I'm at in life. And
Same.
if you gonna be mad at me for taking care of myself, then just be mad at me. I mean, I don't care. I'm cool with it.
I'm absolutely with that, man. I agree wholeheartedly with what you said. I don't even have to say anything. I'm with that.
I'd say I would be better financially responsible with my finances because I haven't been responsible with my finances as an adult, and I'm getting older now. Like, I won't be 30 until for another 4 years. I mean, I have to figure out what I want to do for my future self, and like getting a family, getting a house, taking care of my mom, providing for her more than I'm providing for her now. Like, she's getting older too. I mean, I have to do what I can as a son, you know.
That's big up.
Salute that.
Yeah. You always gotta take care of your mama. Ain't nobody gonna love you like your mama. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, this is cold heartedly. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody gonna love you like your mama. Cause when ain't nobody there, and it's dark and cold outside, bro, you always go to your mama.
And your mama gonna be there
Yeah.
telling you why you dark and cold.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
You might ain't
put
want
on
to hear
that
it.
Cause,
Yeah.
yo, shout out to my mama. She just recently moved in with me, and I thought it was gonna be terrible, but it turned out to be the best thing ever, because it's like me and my wife moving along with these kids, but my mama there. Now she is. Anthony peed in the toilet 3 times a day, Jimmy. He had no pull ups. I put him on a pair of drawers and I explained to him.
Mike
Like,
said his son changed his own pull-ups.
Right. I'm like,
He
yeah.
said, "Why you changing your own pull-ups?"
You go to the bathroom. So, Deion just made me say something, so I had to say something. That's one of my greatest feats. And me is just putting my foot to the ground and living in my bossness when I say I'm a boss. Because I think usually I've been saying I'm a boss, but it's just for the facade of it.
Hey, Mike, say it to yourself. Say it out loud.
No.
I'm the boss.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
Say it, Lord.
I'm in charge.
What I've been telling this guy, man? Like, you
We
know,
can't show that on. We can't show that on TV.
Hey,
Nah, it
listen,
be all right. We on TV.
if I get locked up and I go do some time, you gotta hold this thing down, baby. You the boss. Say it
We
again.
gonna get you out of jail. We gonna get you out of jail. I'm in charge. Now she did that the last time. Her voice cracked.
I'm
But
in
look, she took
charge.
the radio. But anyway, we end this award-winning show by giving shout-outs. DeAndre, you have Black Excellence for us.
So yesterday we had the back to school event, the It's Bigger Than Me book bag drive / giveaway / fun day / all of that all in one, and we got nobody else to thank but our own very own MK Michaela Boykin. So yeah, shout out to her. We had over 500 book bags, and I think we only had like 2 boxes left, so out of the 500. So be on the lookout. There's going to be another giveaway that is going to be in the middle of the year. So y'all just keep on looking out on Facebook and on other social media platforms for that. Just shout out to the city yesterday for actually coming out and being a part of what we had planned. It's been a long road coming with that planning, and I think we kind of just dropped off in the middle of the joint, and everything still worked out perfectly yesterday. So shout out to Michaela, shout out to her parents, Wayne and Miss Nicole. Shout out to our team, everybody else in the community that helped us put this all together. We probably had like maybe 50 volunteers that came out for that.
Did we donate?
Yeah, we did. So yeah,
I thought we did.
shout out to everybody that gave part and played a part in this. So that's it. Black Excellence goes to
Hey.
Michaela.
Thank you,
Shout out Michaela Boykin.
Yeah. Put on for the city, man.
So, you know, man, shout out to everybody for being here. Shout out my little brother Adonis. That's my guy. That's my right hand man. You know what I'm saying? Messing with him, you messing with me. And messing with me, you got to mess with him. So, he probably beat you up worse than I could. So, you know what I'm saying? But I love you, brother. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you, my guy.
I'm not a believer in violence, Mike.
I know. That's,
Hey, I want to
I
shout.
know.
Adonis, give your shout outs. I'm gonna go last.
So I have a couple of shout outs since
We ain't got no sponsorship.
hey.
Go ahead, dude.
I'll do this because I'm not employed by them, but I'll do it anyway. I'll shout out to Airfare Gaming, the newest card store, gaming store that's in Sunset Avenue, Clinton. You'll see it. It's
We'll
like
run your ad every show for $50 per show. We'll give you a 3-minute slot. Holla at us. You need to tell them that.
Yeah, just know that it's a card shop. I'll be there every now and again. We'll play cards, and maybe I'll teach you if I'm there. If you come by, I'll teach you how to play cards. Simple as that. Just tighten up, all right?
Let's tighten up. D&D, Yu-Gi-Oh. What do we got?
Magic the
D&D,
Gathering.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic Gathering, all of them.
One Piece,
One
Dragon
Piece.
Ball.
Let's go.
Too many card games to count them on my hand. Heck, if I count them all out, I won't have any more hands or fingers.
I'm gonna boo that. Boo. My bad. I got to.
Would you rather talk about the Lakers?
No. Yeah, I want to shout out Adonis for coming through, you know what I'm saying? My man's always going to stand up. He's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about his size. He might be intimidating, but he's just a gentle giant, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Michael for being here and not cutting up on us today. Shout out Deandra for pulling up. Thank you, Hot Girl, Koya, and Drake for being here. You know what I'm saying? I just want to lead the show on a positive aspect, you know? You lose every fight you quit. When Jesus laid down his head and gave up the ghost, he did it for us. It's all about the victory, and it's already won. So just don't quit, baby. We got this.
That was great.
We out.